Yeah. Okay. Who's here? Manilas is here. Yeah, lucky I put my schedule out there. So I did the schedule on my Google Calendar for myself on Saturday, and it was all set and ready to go at like 3 in the afternoon. I was like, this is great, it's all done. But I felt like I was forgetting something, and it turns out I forgot to actually post it for everyone else on my Twitch thing and on my Twitter. So, whoops, my bad. Manilas, I gotta ask you though, I looked up Earth Defense Force for the stream suggestion there, and there was like, I looked it up on Steam first, and there was like a bunch of different ones. It looked like maybe DLCs or something for the same game. So then I looked it up online, and there was like 3 or 4 or 5 different Earth Defense Force games. One was for the Super Nintendo, and the rest of them were for Windows, I think. Which one specifically did you want me to play? Because I don't want to get the wrong one, basically, when I play it for you. 4.1 is the most recent PC one. Okay, I will look that one up, and that'll be the one I put on the settings or on the stream suggestions list, and we'll go from there. I'll grab my controller. I pretty much figured it wasn't the one for the Super Nintendo there. I was like, it looks like a Star Fox clone. This is probably not what he was talking about. Or maybe not a Star Fox clone, more like a Galaga clone, I guess. It was like a 2D-ish thing. So I was like, that's probably not it. I better ask before I pick the wrong one. So... okay, so get started in just a moment. I got my controller, I got my busted ass finger. Well, it's not busted ass, so. Yeah, I agree, 2D-ish things can be good. I just wasn't sure if that was the one that you were talking about, so I was like, I should probably double check and make sure. Maybe we'll play that Earth Defense Force at some time in the future, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. As I said at the outset of this whole venture, there's like literally millions of games out there that, well, maybe not millions, but probably hundreds of thousands, that I have no idea exist, and I wouldn't even have any iota unless people told me they existed and that they were pretty good or pretty terrible or whatever. So I figured that's why I should start a list, because that way people can say, hey, this is a cool game, you should try it. And they'd either be genuine or they'd be trolling me. Either way, it would probably be entertaining. So, that's how I see it anyway. So let's get started. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Asura's Wrath Stream Edition. Last time, we lost control of Asura, and were given control of Yasha, as he attempted to go renegade with the 7 deities, and now, unfortunately, Yasha and Asura stand face-to-face on opposite sides of the battlefield. Who will win in their battle? Well, we're going to find out just about now, because we're going to go play the next episode here. Episode 15, I believe it is. Yes, episode 15, A New Cause, and there's the second DLC, episode 15 and a half, Defiance, so that will help. Hope my QTE game's on point. Well, it's gonna have to be. It'll give me some good practice for the QTEs, because that way, even if I die here once or twice or something like that, I don't think it's gonna be a huge deal. I'll have enough practice to not die to any QTEs coming up after this if I die a little bit here, just to get myself back in the swing of things, because it has been a couple of days, so it's just unfortunate work and school schedule, how that whole thing happened. So, but anyway, let's start. Episode 15, A New Cause. Lost in rage, Asura rips Sergei in two. His anger is so terrible that it scalds his own body. Having lost all sense and reason, Asura turns to Yasha with fire in his eyes. Gonna have to stop him, aren't I? Don't try to stop me, Smee. Don't try to stop me. Don't you dare try to stop me, Smee. Try to stop me. While the cutscenes are going on. Well, actually, I can't even do that. I was going to say I should probably apply pressure to my finger so it's not bleeding all over the place like a gutted pig while I'm streaming here. Speaking of gutted pigs.
Oh, magnificent! This is the rage I've been searching for. Exquisite!
Oh, is there? Okay, I'll have to keep my eye out for it.
Your wrath is glorious, Asura!
So he's probably vanity, right? In terms of his mantra.
That woman. Oops. Careless of me. But the cat is out of the bag now, as they say.
Aye.
12,000 years ago, when he was branded a traitor and hunted down,
Asura, why haven't you killed him yet?
I was. Yes. Who do you think took me from? Who do you think I took from?
I mean, I know, but that's because I was shown that. He's gonna start squeezing your neck in a moment there.
I killed your precious sister. Oh, how boring. I thought
Maybe you should have said this when Asura was still sentient. Because Yasha doesn't exactly
I knew.
have all of that wrath behind him. He has some, for sure, but not.
So you chose the cause over your own sister. Bravo! You deserve a treat, loyal dog of Deus. You to the death of your enemy.
He really likes doing that with his arm, doesn't he? And dead. It's kind of funny that they cut the camera there so you couldn't see his face getting stepped on. Alright, Asura, you and me. See if I remember how to play this game.
When you live among the stars, you lose sight of what is happening on the ground.
Sure do. Uh-oh. Ow. Well, my QTE game wasn't on point there. I pressed it just a little too late. Alright, gotta remember the QTEs are a little faster now. Well, come on. These little bar things there seem to work a little bit better. Uh-oh. And by bar things, I mean his wind blades. Ow.
No. No matter the reason for your power, our cause is just.
Trying to knock him over. It's not exactly working. Didn't realize I had unlimited, so that really helps a little bit. He's so fast in this mode, oh my god. It's so hard to control. Go. A little more. There we are. Oh my god. Excuse me, stop that. Alright, come here. Just waiting for the QTs, man. I know they're coming. My monologue? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to get used to his movement there, so that makes things a little difficult sometimes. That was a little slower. That was more my speed.
Asura, we, the seven deities, have chosen to bear this world on our shoulders.
Here he comes again.
We must see the cause through, even if it invites tragedy upon ourselves.
I'm trying to listen, but it's harder than... Oh, well, I missed that one. I don't think he's lending anybody anything, Yasha. Sorry. I think I almost got to the end of it. I think I got pretty close.
Still the same Asura.
Yeah.
Do not listen to anyone!
It's a rare player that manages the full speech. Well, good. I'm glad that I'm not entirely outside of the norm. I gave it my damnedest, that's all I know. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Yasha, you still haven't done any damage, real lasting damage, I should say, to him. And now he looks even more angry. Oh shit, that was a circle button, not triangle. Ow. Jesus, he does a lot of damage. Holy shit. Not bad. Let's go all the way. Just keep hitting him with heavy attacks, man. Just gotta abuse the hell out of it. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. Nope. Hooah! Oh shit, gotta get in there. Oh. Not quite enough. Come on. Do your old counter hit thing. Alright, I had enough of this shit. Just lay the smack down on him while we still can. Oh god. Oh, I didn't get in there in time. Ow. Run, Yasha, run! Just gotta get him down a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, good, good, good. You don't say! No, he can barely hear you. Ow. Oh god. Come on, come on, come on! This is a long one, okay. I get infinite bar through normal combat. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying to build it up as fast as I can because I can just spam heavy attacks until he dies at that point. Oh, did I just go Vajra? Oh shit. And now I break your face. Yes, exactly.
What was that just now? I felt something surge in me.
Well, you know what happens though, Yasha? Usually the person who powers up first is the one that loses these one-on-one fights. You powered up first, bro.
You idiot. You'll destroy yourself with your own power. He is the enemy. I should
This wasn't established already?
stands. But my soul tells me different.
Hmm.
It screams to me.
You are conflicted, sir.
Let him die.
Yes, you must not to let him die. Alright, come on.
You will not listen to reason. Then listen to my fists.
Now you're talking, Yasha. Bam! Beam struggle much? Big beam struggle, hold on, there we go. Oh, was he past his final form when he started? Okay, I see. Oh, he's back to normal, good. Fantastic.
I have business in Shinto. Wait for my return.
You're gonna need a minute to recover from your demon shit there, Asura. So, just hang out for a moment. I've got business to attend to. Get your Zenkai boost. Can't believe I still know what one of those is.
The seven deities. No more.
Now I'm Yasha the traitor! He's got a Corvette. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. Okay, we got through it. That was okay. Yeah, Space Bike gets a title card. Only thing that would have made it more crazy is if it was a surfboard, but I don't think that they're gonna do that, so. Okay, that's not bad. That's better than I was expecting. So, that's cool. Ah, there's Wrath form. I forget if it was, one of the people who commented on YouTube mentioned that that was Wrath form, that he was in there. So. Ah, gotcha. So Yasha may not have his own Septentrion, huh? They might have just said, well, you can keep that one in the garage for spare parts. I'll just ride this thing instead. Okay, so we'll go do the behind-the-scenes thing. We'll see the preview, then we'll go back to the main menu so I can do episode 15 and a half. And then we'll continue after that. And this always happens in between these things. It's hard for me to remember everybody's voices, but I think I can get it. Thousands of years ago in Deus's office. Yasha, have you decided? Why are you so hesitant? It is the only way we can save this accursed planet. But to kill few to save the many, I do not feel that would be just. This has nothing to do with justice. It is our cause. If it means saving our way of life, I will gladly accept becoming a demon. If that's what it takes to attain an eternity of peace and prosperity for our people. That Deus, you're talking about becoming the Goma. They're the demons, right? So, that's not good. A village with no name. Great Guardian, why do the Goma exist? Why do they come and take everything from us? My lord, my son's death was not in vain, was it? No, it was not. He would have been powerless without his prayers. I see. Thank goodness. Son, your death was not in vain. But I wish you could have lived to see a world of peace. Let us meet again one day, when you are reborn in a different life. Deus's office. Well, I have seen so much pain and suffering of our people throughout this eternal war. If you say we can stop this, then I am at your command. I too shall become a demon. You've made the right choice. I'm confident you will make me very proud. From this day forth, I shall live only for the cause. Hey,
Having
bad
regained
choice.
consciousness, Asura heads to confront Deus. However, he finds Yasha in the midst of a heated battle. The two join forces to take on the leader of the seven deities. The three face off to determine the fate of Gaia.
Oh boy! Next time on Asura's Wrath. Well, actually, not episode 16, so we'll do episode 15 and a half first so that we can check out what happened with Yasha there. Just making sure I didn't miss anything in the chat there. Not quite. Okay, so we did that one. This is the next one. We'll work on that in a little bit. But first, episode 15 and a half, the second half episode DLC. Defiance. In search of answers, Yasha makes his way to Deus's residence. What is the righteous path? Once they both believe in the same cause, but here their paths split and their differences collide. Probably drawn by a different studio, just based on the artwork there. So let's check this one out real quick. I'm going to take a drink of water before it loads up there. Hopefully there's nothing right at the beginning. The episode select menu made it sort of look like this was drawn by a Tales artist, so, I mean, maybe.
Stand aside.
Maybe not.
My business is with Deus. I must speak.
Whatever for? You need but obey Lord Deus's orders. We are all pawns in Lord Deus's game. There is no need for any of us to
There would be no need if none of us thought anything. I have found a new solution. One that does not require
I
bloodshed.
see. So that is what you have been scheming. In that case, You are Lord Deus's enemy. Yasha
Can
is
someone
hereby
emote
guilty
here?
of treason. Purify him.
Please? Someone? Oh, wrong way. Okay, got that one. Other way, there we go. Nice. Well, I'm glad I got burst before I, got murdered there.
Do not
Okay, now.
interfere. This new solution could be the right path to the salvation of Gaia.
Lord Deus's cause is absolute. Those who question the cause will not be forgiven.
It's all right. Let him
Lord Deus! But he...
do as I say.
Well, at least somebody
As you
moved
wish, my lord.
in this cutscene. I thought the game froze for a second. I was gonna be like, oh no! Thankfully, no. Shinkoku, the Imperial Hall. This place looks a little bit more decrepit than it was at one time.
You
Hello,
miss-
Deus. Long time no
What
see.
is this about?
In
The
person,
Goma are
anyway.
impure. They are our enemy, not just of Shinkoku, but of civilization itself. As such, we and the Goma have been destined to fight each other for all eternity. But you,
Well, it's not over yet. The animation's been lacking thus far, but we'll see.
it was your ambition to break the never-ending cycle of war and return Gaia to our hands. Yes, I would not have it. I took a stand against our fate. That is the duty of a god.
Sure, but you strayed from the
For
path,
that
right?
cause, we have taken as many human souls as we have Goma, and attained a great power.
But that's not who you're supposed to be killing.
Purpose without power is meaningless.
Goes the other way too, though.
No matter what the sacrifice, we must obtain power. Greater than the will of the planet.
Why, are you gonna Genova that shit?
The sole reason the seven
Yeah, turn
deities
that down,
exist.
that's a little grating.
The reason I have endured the billions of cries and screams for 12,000 years. But now, Asura has shown an even greater power. There must have been a way to avoid slaughtering so many innocent humans.
Yeah, it's called Have Something to Protect.
Another way. Did you
Maybe you guys would have known that
not consider that?
had you actually protected the humans who were giving you mantra 12,500 years ago. No, you didn't, Deus, because if you did, you'd find that the only reason why you're continuing to follow this path
Completely worthless.
is because you're a spoiled brat that gets his own way or doesn't want anybody else to get anything.
Then show me this newfound power of yours.
It's not my power, it's Asura's power.
Gladly.
Oh, okay. Fine. I guess we gonna fight Deus now. For the next 2-ish chapters. Oh god. Okay, wrong way. Okay. Not this hologram shit again. Well, it's not a real hologram. He's just fast as lightning. Everybody likes kung fu fighting, Deus! But you need to stop being fast as lightning because it's making things a little difficult for me to, you know, kill you. Oh shit. He's even in the Super Saiyan 3 pose. Oh boy. Nunchaku! Wasn't expecting that from my final boss. This man thinks he's Maxi. Oh my god, he just cut my wind in half. Square button? What is this shit? There you go. I mean, I know why. It's light attack, but we've never had that in one of these before, have we? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, square is my ranged attack. I just didn't expect it because we haven't done ranged attacks in any of these quick time events yet, I don't think. That's caught me a little off guard. Ow, 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 ow. Are they bladed nunchaku? Is that why it's making the shing noise? Probably. Yeah, they got little pommels on the end of them. Probably hurt a little bit. I mean, if he was using a sword, this would probably be more epic, Yasha, but okay. Yeah, it is a nice change. I like it. Oh my god, this is a very long one. That means I'm gonna have to mash for a long time. Okay, there we go. Come on, Yasha. Hold on for a second. Use your burst. That's not how that yelling works. There you go.
You are blind, lost in the dark.
So are you! Except you're lost in the lightning. That first part before the little commercial, quote-unquote, commercial break cut in, they didn't give you too many chances to F up, but it looks like they gave you plenty in this one here, so that you could get your burst. You know, before you need it.
Hit me. What?
Okay, if you insist.
Let us see this power of yours.
Alright, Yasha, you know that power surge you were talking about that you weren't sure of in the last part? I pressed left and right. Nothing against Robert Atkin Downs there, but
Is the power that can save the world without
I think Kyle LeBear would have done this role a little bit better. Got your nose. Jesus. I mean, he didn't blow up the Imperial City, but still pretty strong.
Is that all?
Well, damn. Yeah, that's all I got. Ouch. Asura, a little help!
I will show you the true meaning of power.
Yeah. That's incredible. This man didn't even bat an eye at that straight arm punch. Perhaps, if I took one of my wind blades, I put him in my hand like Tonfa's, and then I punched him, we would have drawn blood. But, yeah, that didn't happen. Unfortunately, Asha, the punch that you used to get Asura out of his wrath form, it's not that there was that much power behind it that it could break him out of it. It was that Asura saw you as a friend and rival, and he knew that fighting you wasn't going to get his daughter back, wasn't going to do all that. Maybe. I might just be speculating into the wind, but you did it because he did come out of it because you guys were friends, so yeah, you can't do that when you're mortal enemies, or, you know, a master betrayed by his student, as the case might be. Or I wouldn't even think that Deus would see Asha as a student. He'd see him more like a lapdog or a common soldier. Someone who he could use as cannon fodder should the situation arise. Not anymore, though. Well, I mean, that was... I mean, it was alright. I wouldn't say it was great, but I do appreciate the fact that they gave us that fight, because I imagine that since we're probably going to be taking control of Asura again starting in the next episode, you didn't see that fight otherwise. If you just played the base game, the vanilla version of the game. And that would mean that after the episodes of the 3 episodes we used Yasha in, we would gain control of Asura again, and then he'd get beaten down like a little, you know, like a little bitch. I mean, granted, Deus still just kicked his ass, but... Oh, okay, it rounded up. Nice. But at least we got to see him getting his ass kicked rather than, you know, not. Alright, next. Well, you know, after this part. Long ago in the mountains. Too easy. I need more of a challenge. So, you're August. My name is Deus. Recently appointed one of the 8 Guardian Generals. I assume you're here to avenge that one Guardian General I killed a while back. Not quite. I want you to join me and become one. You're a funny guy. Not interested. I'm too strong to be a Guardian General. I don't want to be in the same ranks as weaklings. Then I will have to use force. You will join me. Ha! Let's see what you've got. So they fought, huh? Wow. You're the first I've ever drawn my Wailing Dark against. I guess they did say that they fought indirectly, though, when he mentioned before that he's only drawn a sword against Deus before. But I figured that was just some spat while they were Guardian Generals. I didn't know that they did this because August would become one. To take a direct hit from my Sakra and not die. Is that what that says? Sakra? Yeah. It is imperative that you join the 8 Guardian Generals. Yeah! Hurrah! You are strong, as long as battles are like this. I accept your offer. There will be battles aplenty that await you. Our cause involves purifying Goma Vlitra. No one in the history of Shinkoku has been stupid enough to try that. Count me in. It sounds like fun. Good. Then let us go down in Shinkoku history as the ones who purified Vlitra. Can't tell if they were being friendly, or if that was just Deus scheming. He probably schemed right from the very start there. Well, anyway, let's go and punch him in the face with our 6 arms there. In episode 16, Power Struggle. Having regained consciousness, Asura heads to confront Deus. However, he finds Yasha. I still don't know how to pronounce his name properly. In the midst of a heated battle, the 2 join forces to take on the leader of the 7 deities. The 3 face off to determine the fate of Gaia. Well, that sounds like fun. Let's get right to it then. I lost a lot of HP in 15.5 though, so if Deus is anywhere near as powerful as Asura was in his Wrath form, we might have some problems. We'll see. He's definitely as strong, but, you know, maybe I'll be able to dodge a little bit better.
With this power,
We, the 7 deities, have finally brought stability and order to our world.
That is it. This irritating feeling. This anger inside of me.
I don't fight for good, and I don't fight for evil. I just fight. I will say it once more. I am you, and you are me. I will bear the burden of your wrath and your life, Asura. Your death shall be the foundation of my world.
Yes, the source of your power is your wrath. It is so powerful it could scorch your very body. Unleash your rage and let your arm do the rest. Yes! Give in to the fury! Father!
I won't lose myself again.
You have extraordinary power, Asura.
It is power that cannot protect anything.
Oh, yes, it can. It can save the world.
Save the world. This power. Ridiculous.
The only thing he wants to save is his daughter, man. That's all that's really... That's all that's really happened here. Alright, time to go. We're gonna have to super jump again, aren't we?
Not let you take any more lives.
Big jump. That's gonna have to be a very big jump, yeah. I guess once you get into the vacuum of space, it's fine, because, you know, you can just kind of float along. Or shoot your fireballs and project yourself further. Oh, great! You guys again. Let's get rid of the flying targets first there. There we go. Now for you. Nice. Okay. Just gotta watch those guys over there because they can be a little bit of a problem. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I should be countering more now. Man, they just keep coming. Just beat my way through them there. I like that the heavy attacks on the ground like that, they are situational based on what you need when you, like, if there's a lot of enemies around you there, it just makes you use something that's effective against all enemies in the area. Let's just get out of the way of all those prayer beads there. Didn't press the right button. Oh boy. Need counters for this one. I gotta watch the other guy though too. I should probably try to keep both of them on my screen at the same time so that we don't have too many problems. Just keep up the counters and we'll be good. Oh boy. Nice. I knew my Dark Souls dodges wouldn't fail me there. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I didn't realize he was the only one left. I still figured the other guy was running around somewhere. Oh well. We got it. Alright, you guys are gonna need to get out of my way. I have business with your boss, and I'm not about to stop for anyone, including you. Gotta remember that I can use that to steady myself in addition to jumping back when I get knocked back like that. There we go. Guess I can't use it yet. Probably just needed to charge it up for, you know, when this happens. And away we go! Did I really need a burst to get through that door, though? I mean, it was kind of tiny. And made of stone. Maybe it was made of unobtainium. Or something. Because that shit's both hard to find and incredibly durable. I was going to say, another door. How will I get through it without enemies to kill and bursts to use? Oh god.
It does not involve you.
It does now. I'm here.
No time to argue. Two children who think they're gods.
Oh boy. Maybe you should use more than one arm there, Asura. Oh god. You know, not the demon arms, but the actual other arms.
Where is Mithra?
Uh-oh. Ow. That, Yasha, that wasn't very nice.
What was that for?
Who was here first? He is mine.
Who cares? Stay out of my way.
So are you. We should probably hold off on that. We have more important lightning Ganons to deal with today.
You have no idea how is required to save the world.
You're not saving anything, Deus. The only person you're saving is yourself. I guess he wants to fight.
You are blinded by your own pride. There are other paths for bringing salvation to Gaia.
I don't care about that. I don't know how to save the world. What I do know is, if I save Mithra, this hell will finally end.
This is also true.
Asura.
Save the world by turning the souls of humans into monsters. Was that the best you could think of? You and your worthless cause? How dare you make Mithra suffer for your own gain? Deus. I am taking Mithra back!
Okay, now we fight Deus fine. Oh god. Nice headbutts. Thanks for the assist there, Yasha. Okay, so I'm guessing that's kind of how the fight's gonna go, is you kind of wait till an opening is available and then both you and Yasha kick his ass. Oh god. This! Okay, I think jumping is a little more effective as a dodge technique here. I really like Asura's six-arm forms. Heavy attack on the ground there. Ow. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh god. Ugh. Use unlimited in just a moment. Oh god, why is my heavy attack? Oh, because I didn't use unlimited. Okay, hold on. Just get out of the way of that shit. Oh, he's going a little faster now. Haha! What will you do when I have unlimited heavy attacks? Who's the powerless one now, Deus? Oh god. Oh shit, wrong one. I was expecting 3 triangles. Oh my god! Is there anywhere to go for that? Oh god. Eat this! Oh god. There we go. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, does it have iframes? Okay. I was just sort of under the assumption that it didn't, but I guess I never tested it really, so. Nice! Oh, okay, they're letting me use Yasha a little bit there. Nice. Thanks, buddy! I missed an X there. Oh, whoops. See, when we work together, Deus, you don't really have too much of a chance there. Or as much, anyway.
This spirit considers the world as its enemy and is trying to devour all their souls.
I see the prompt. Let me give him a second.
This world is
And that must make you Satan! I don't think we've ever seen Deus's face contort like that. The first time we really got to see him take some... I mean, he took some damage from Yasha's thing there, but we really got a punch in there.
I see. Perhaps I have underestimated the power of your wrath.
The real question is, how powerful is your pride?
You will not be able to defeat it with that.
Litra? Yeah.
Fight
It is a pretty strong demon.
You must attain power greater than that of God.
What would that be? Eldritch power? You can't get that. That's stuck in Bloodborne. Oh god, what is going on with the Brahmastra? He didn't have both eyes open before this, he only had the one. Obviously, yes. Oh, he's restoring its form, okay. I gotta wonder, though, how much is this causing Mithra to suffer there? Like, you'd think he would have just... Sakra Devanam Indra Deus. That's quite a mouthful. So he's the Brahmastra now? Great. Well, that's not good. But you'd think Asura would have just prevented him from doing this because of the fact that Mithra is, you know, being put through so much. Maybe he just... I mean, it's kind of hard to deal with something like that in one punch, so...
Well, we finally agree.
That doesn't make us friends.
It's not. Still,
We have some duties to take care of.
this is your decision. But this is...
Stop talking to yourself
This is true. Yeah, it's hard to counter it when you just...
with a target that big.
When he has enough power to just
always
take my arm away from me.
very well.
Where do I get one of those? Or is this going to be like a Kingdom Hearts 2 situation where you ride on the back of the motorcycle or something? Okay, on the front, that works too.
You and I will settle this later. Now fly.
Yes, I did say about a surfboard earlier. I think my feet are planted pretty firmly on it there, Yasha. How bad could it possibly be? The game over screen is him falling off into space. Oh, here we go, more of this. Of course not. Alright. Yes, game, I remember how to do this. Don't worry. Ooh, nice, lots more targets over here. Sweet. Well, that takes care of that. Next. Ha! Here we go. So does the burst affect the bike too, or what? Like, because that's what it seems like. Or maybe he just flew it more at the speed of light than it already was. Yes, maybe if they would have gotten more demigods with a Wrath mantra, they wouldn't have had any problems with the Goma there. I gotta imagine all of them combined, if they all had Asura's Wrath, not to, you know, to quote the title of the game, we wouldn't have had as many problems with the Goma. Deus wouldn't have had to do something so profoundly stupid as what he's currently doing. I was gonna say, am I gonna punch this thing? Not quite. I am gonna take it with me though. Oh god. I don't know how that works, but okay. I guess we didn't have flares, so we had to improvise. What? Oh. Oh boy. It's okay, they're stormtroopers. They can't hit me. Nice catch. I was plotting a course where we wouldn't, you know, die like that. Wonder how many of these QTs are like, if you fail, it's game over instantly. Yes, of course they must have been. Just because civilization hasn't advanced thousands of years there, it doesn't mean that Acme isn't existent. Gotta get the lock on to this thing without flying into beam or anything. So I have unlimited. Okay, back to burst. More heavy attacks! Millions of heavy attacks!
12,000 years for a gigantic toy!
That's a moving toy. That's an animatronic. And he's destroying the rest of his toys while in the process of destroying us. See, the problem that you're gonna have here, Deus, is that it's like an actual human being trying to smash a really small bug. Their perception of time is far more accurate than yours. So, by extension, we will be able to move much faster than you can swing your arms and, you know, pilot our way out of this shit before you can, I think. Yes, okay. Did he just say Metsats? Really? That was close. Didn't think I'd hear Metsats outside of Street Fighter. Ass rank? Ass rank! Yes! Click on the draw. That's me! Alright. I wonder what they're gonna show for behind the scenes for this next part. We'll see. More flashbacks, most likely. Actually, no, this might be a current timeline. The Septentrion Alioth on the bridge. Ah, Sakura Devanam Indra Deus. I cannot believe I'm seeing it with my own eyes. It's magnificent. Not even the Colossi can compare to its power. Wait, the Colossi are in this? By merging with the Karma Fortress, he has become the most powerful being in existence. Have you checked outside of this galaxy, Olga? I'm not sure. It will purify Goma Vlitra with the use of the priestess's power and the 7 trillion souls we have accumulated. That's a lot of people. Who in the hell is Kagebosh the guy that was the commander or something for a thing? But would that not also destroy the planet as well? Perhaps if it was just the Brahmastra. But now that Lord Deus has merged with the Karma Fortress, he can concentrate the blast with great precision. Sakura Devanam Indra Deus is invincible! It was not the best laugh, but okay.
Deus, once the commander of the 8 Guardian Generals, a symbol of Shinkoku Trastrium's military might.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And now, self-proclaimed god and leader of the 7 deities.
Not
His
for
reign
long.
of terror ends now.
Yes, it does. Next time on Asura's Wrath, episode 17, Fleet of Clay. Let's do it right now. Get the feeling these last couple of chapters we're going to do today are going to be a little bit longer because it looks like we're approaching the end game fairly quickly here. 16 was pretty long, so 17 and 18 probably also pretty long. Oh boy. Because screaming will make this ship go faster! You really gotta punch it there, Yasha. Okay. That'll work. Talk about cutting it close. Am I still in Vajra form?
Yasha,
Yes, I am.
disappointed?
A little.
We're inside it. Where is he? As long as Deus is merged with the Kama Fortress, he has to be in the center where the mantra control hub is. We will also find Mithra there.
Mithra's here.
Yes.
Well, good.
Let's head towards the center.
Let's kill one bird and save the other bird with the same stone. Yes, also applicable. As long as we... I don't know what I'm firing at, but I'm firing at some... Oh, okay. Pilot this shit like the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star, for Christ's sakes. Oh god. Can I fire at the... Oh, I can. Nice. I wonder what Unlimited mode actually does in these particular instances. Like, does it increase the power of my laser beams? Does it make it so I can use them quicker? What? Does it just make it so I can get the burst faster? I don't know. I don't know this game's mechanics. Not that well, anyway. Oh, good, I can move again.
What is this place?
This is the reactor
move in
that
the- I
turns the
can.
souls into mantra. If we destroy it, it will cut off Deus's energy supply. What do you want?
Well, you know what we gotta do then.
Deus's.
Uh,
No. The 7 deities' source of power. Human souls. Souls that we have fought over with the Goma for the past 12,000 years.
How many humans did you bastards kill?
7 trillion. After we had gathered enough, we would have used them to power Brahmastra and destroy Litra once and for all. That is the great rebirth.
Fools.
I know.
I am only here to take Mithra back.
we'll keep going then.
Right.
I don't know if we can return the souls to their bodies or what, but... Oh god. What is this, that one cart sequence from Jak 3 all of a sudden? I don't know what I'm shooting at, but... Ow. God. Whoop. Oh god. Okay, they're going down this time. Symmetry. Oh my god. Yeah. Whoop. Nope. Whoa. Wow. It's hard to do on a turn. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, not bad. Yes, you have to. I shoot these guys? Oh, I can. Good. Thought it was just nice scenery for a second. Okay, we got an unlimited mode. Let's do this. Yeah, that builds up my bar way faster. Holy shit. Oh, what is going on? Alright. Let's do this! Oh, okay, that'll work. So do I have to pilot the bike now? Yasha, you know I never got my driver's license! Never mind. I guess we're good. Uh-oh. Better punch it again. Or, you know, we could have gotten the bike stuck in the thing so we could get out of it. Uh-oh. Found ya. I can't tell if she's aged at all in the 12,000 years it's been since we've seen her last. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. My Corvette!
Insolent fools. Why do you not understand that the true enemy is the will of the planet?
Where are we gonna live if the enemy is the will of the planet, dude?
I do understand. But I must do what I think is right.
I am the god that carries the fate of civilization on his shoulders. All who oppose me. You are a danger to my world. Consider your lives forfeit.
I don't know about that. Yeah, something like that. Chop out the source of its power, render it a vegetable. Okay, thanks. Oh my god. Of course, don't they say that if you get reincarnated and you've done like horrible things, you could be reincarnated as a vegetable? Isn't that a thing? Or am I making that up? No. Are you sure? Ow. You got the right idea there, Yasha. I'm doing the same thing. Is he blocking them? Really? Might be. Oh, I got my heavy attack back. Now what do we do? Oh god. Oh god. Wrong button. Didn't expect that quickly. Deus's weakness? Still unlimited heavy attacks. If I can get in there. Ow. Didn't quite get it in one this time, but that's okay. So stay away from that. He's definitely deflecting my bullets there. Twice now that I've had a counter. Yeah, I know. Whoa. Whoa. Nice, I got in there. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. Yeah, my synchronic rate will suffer a little for the lack of counters, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Now we're playing as Yasha! Great. It's fine. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Need to get out. Ow. I'm gonna need to get Asura back here in a minute or two, I think. Need to jump, or you will in a second. Okay, I think oh, nope, I didn't get it. I thought I had it, but I pressed it. I just don't think I pressed it in time. Ow. If I can interrupt him, it'll help out a little bit here. There we go. Get one heavy attack in before I have to... Ah. Get out, Yasha, get out! Jump. Yep. I was just far enough away from him. This isn't easy. This is the hardest fight thus far. I'll say that much. I mean, for good reason, because you're fighting against Deus by yourself. So there we go. Alright, that, and then... Nah, he's not gonna jump yet. Ow. Caught me by surprise with that jump. I wasn't far enough away. Or rather, I wasn't close enough where I could use the jump. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just mashing buttons at this point. There we go. Got through it, at least. It was tough. Oh, nice. He's back! Yeah, surprisingly, Yasha was pretty useful in, you know, getting in there when we were fighting him together. It did make things a little bit better. I need to do this. Hang on. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Hard for me to feel intimidated by your eyes when I can't see them, dude. Just saying. It's probably not good. Yeah. Ow. Can I play as Mithra now? Because if we do that... that might, well, at this point it won't do anything because she's kind of tied up, but... Asura, your daughter's suffering. He pressed the Mithra button. Ow, 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 ow. Can you just call for him, Mithra? That's pretty much all I need. You know, to get back up. Oh, uh-oh.
Mithra!
Ow. How many times am I gonna face plant into the ground here, man?
Suffer before you are satisfied.
As many as it takes to save the world.
Enough!
Nice clothesline. Eh, not quite enough.
Mithra cry!
She cries because she knows of the world's suffering. Once my world is liberated of the Goma, I shall cease all the cries.
I don't think so.
Until then!
Jesus. So did he, like, unfuse from the Brahmastra? Is that why we're fighting him at this point? Like, I guess that would make sense. And I didn't really think about that until just now. Uh-oh. He's going Vajra! Or maybe further than that. Maybe his Vajra was the mask thing.
And you defeat Mithra. That is my intention!
Okay, now the duel that we've probably been waiting for. Oh. Okay. Oh god. Jump for your life, Asura. Jump for your life. He's still fused? Okay, I see. Ah, not quite close enough. Whoa, that's new. Oh god. Uh-oh. Ha! Nice. Uh-oh. Hang on. I should have gotten in quicker. I would have been able to ground and pound him more than I already was. Okay. Now. He does make some pretty good faces, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Okay, next time he jumps. That's not a jump. There we go. I got your number now, Deus. Okay, unlimited we go. And if he does that with like the spin move, that shit's gonna... That spin move, that's what I'm talking about. I caught him a little too late there. Okay, now ground pound him. There you go. Okay, let's get in there, Asura. Uh-oh. Go again. Nope. Now. I'm noticing his eyeballs slowly popping out of his head there as I'm doing this. I was paying more attention to the button prompt than I was to Deus for part of that, but I don't think you can get there in time for that unless you are like super freaking quick. I think I got a burst. Oh yeah. You ready? Here we go! Damn. I don't think this is a perfect cell situation though, Asura. Just saying. Ooh! He unfused him, I think. He broke the connection. Now you can have a wrath form. Is he losing the strength of the Brahmastra? That's what it seems like. Maybe the souls will return to their bodies now. Is he dead? Should we feed him to Vlitra? Can I have my daughter back, please? That's all I've wanted. Go get her, buddy. Yeah, somewhere. I think I know where that somewhere is, and I don't like it. We can't celebrate just yet, guys. The Brahmastra is losing its mantra, and you know what that means. Uh-oh.
So, you have power.
Sure do.
What do you think? Charging at whatever is in front of you can save the world?
It worked out for Goku. Think we know that sound. Did he pop out of the planet a little bit more than he... Yeah, he popped out of the planet way more than he did before. Great. He's a Hydra or a Yamada no Orochi or some shit. Fan-frickin-tastic. Earth, you got a little parasite in your, never mind. Meanwhile, thousands of light years away in space somewhere, there's just aliens exploring all over the place. Suddenly they just get hit by a giant death beam, and they're like, what the hell? Where did that come from? Yeah, hopefully that continent wasn't Africa again, or else I'm gonna have to punch Vlitra in its face until it falls out the planet there.
Vlitra is the will of the planet itself. It will devour all the souls on Gaia. Its power is limitless.
Yeah, the prologue told us that.
All the more reason we must defeat it.
Wait, Asura. Go to Mithra.
No. I shouldn't.
You never change.
Asura, how could I have been defeated?
Because you didn't fight to protect something.
I see. So not even you know. And then there is no hope.
Yeah, I might figure it out while I'm fighting.
Mithra.
Uncle?
No. I do not deserve to be called your uncle.
I don't know, man. Family's family. Through the bad times and the good. Though the times were pretty shitty for you and her there. Just saying.
He fought to save you.
We might need some other help
There's still
saving
something left
all the
we must
rest.
What?
We
Look
will
out the
end
window.
all of this, once and for all.
Come on. So naive. It is too powerful. You will never defeat it.
And that's why you lost right there, Deus. Because you were misguided into thinking that you were the only person who could stop that thing. And then you ended up just fighting it by yourself. Pride before a fall. Your fall was pretty big. Our fall's going to be pretty much way worse, though, because, you know, we got that thing to deal with. Oh, boy. Ugh. Oh, C rank. Come on. Wasn't that bad, was it? Okay, well, I still got an A. That's fine. As long as the overall is an A rank, I'm cool with that. Alright. Let's check out the behind the scenes thing. We'll check the preview for what I can only imagine to be the final non-DLC episode. Shinto in the Imperial Hall. My liege, there is little time before Vlitra's next revival. If we do not start preparing preemptive measures soon, it will be too late. Choosing to do nothing is also an option. With change comes opposition. Shinkoku would not respond well. Would you have our people take up arms and wait for Vlitra's return? After we finally obtained a moment of peace? With each awakening, Vlitra grows more powerful than the last. Next time our forces may not be enough to subdue it. The rate at which our civilization is growing far surpasses that of the impure. Furthermore, the 8 Guardian Generals have never been stronger, especially with such a powerful priestess. But my liege! Enough. I have given you my answer. You are dismissed. Shinto, Deus's office. Commander Deus, the Emperor did not grant us our hang on. Okay. Commander Deus, the Emperor did not grant us permission? Regrettably, no. The Emperor is only interested in protecting himself. He must be disposed of. Then you shall rise to the throne! Brilliant! Do not misunderstand. I have no intention of becoming Emperor. Commander? It is my destiny to purge this planet of the impure, and if I must be the one to guide our people in doing so, then so be it. But I will always be a warrior. Once we have accomplished our goal, I shall resign my post. But you'll just be sacrificing yourself for the cause. My purpose has always been for the cause. I have no desire to sit on a throne for all eternity. And that's what he did for
The source of all
a
Goma,
long time.
Vlitra, the will of the planet, casting a large shadow. It is more terrifying and monstrous than it was long ago. To save the world, Asura must overcome the will of Mother Gaia herself.
Next time on Asura's Wrath, episode 18, The Breaking Point. Let's do it. Let's go save the world. You know, not with that thing, because it's not really gonna be able to help us anymore. So his other eye was open last time, like before he got all the power from when he fused with Deus. Deja vu, man. Yeah. You keep roaring. They're just rehashing the prologue at this point. And away we go! I was gonna say, is that ding from the Brahmastra? No, it's from us.
Wait here. Pray for your victory.
Thanks, Mithra.
Uncle. Please come back safely.
Now we just have to hope that she has enough mantra energy left to empower us to beat the most powerful demon that's ever plagued the planet. Not this again. Yes, it does echo the start of the game. Figures we would end where we were beginning. Man, are there enough targets here? Jesus. Unlimited. Let's give it a shot. Run my cursor across it. Gotta get a little more burst energy there, I think. Almost lost that one. Nicely done, you two. Yes, now we have all the extra powers. That's the major difference between the start of the game and the end. The question is it going to be enough? Oh god. That way. Other way. Do the same thing with the right stick, and then play. Oh, can I still do the air dash thing that I could do in the prologue? I probably could. I don't know if we can break... Okay, well, he got through it. Question is, did he kill it? I mean, okay, fine. That works. That works. Yasha's still here. We're good. Okay. There's two more will grow back in their place. Inside the planet, probably. Okay. That's where we're going, then. You know, after we get through this.
Be careful, Asura.
I don't need your help.
Stubborn to the end, huh? I should stockpile some extra LNR sticks. Hopefully I don't mess these up too badly. Uh-oh. Oh, this is just like that part in Kingdom Hearts 2! I don't know if I've got it. Good lord, man. Okay, there we go. Not quite as long as Kingdom Hearts 2's ridiculous laser spam, but in Kingdom Hearts 2's case, it was more rhythmic. This one, you just gotta mash the hell out of it. Oh, this is a long one. After I just did the other one, I don't know. Okay. Nice. Should stockpile an extra circle button, too, by the time I'm done here. Ah, there we go. That looks about right. It's just a bunch of obsidian. Of course, the real question is, how in the holy high hell are we gonna break through that obsidian? I think it's angry. Oh good, another face for me to punch. Yeah, you guys should get out of the blast zone there, because you're probably... Well, you won't be able to get out quick enough. The shockwave is most definitely going to kill you. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Its power is overwhelming.
Giving up?
Are you?
Don't leave me
Nah. I just need to assess how best to punch it in the face.
Never change. That is why I cannot give up either. I will not fall behind you.
Keep up!
Father. Uncle.
Well, at least now she's doing it of her own free will, rather than being subjugated by someone like Deus. Oh, hi, Durga. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, looks like the Brahmastra is back in business. Thanks, Mithra. Oh my god. That's a lot of arms. Yeah, I don't have enough sticks for this. Oh, good. Mantra Asura. That's interesting. Get out of my way. Oh, God. No. Go this way, Asura. Okay. Nice. Is that all of them? No, not quite. Man, his heavy attacks are pretty damn strong now. Whoa. Watch where you're pointing those things. Burst! I was gonna say, I think Yasha fell behind, but not quite. Yeah, exactly. That's not good. Oh, what are you so worried about? We got this. We just need to beat back that giant space laser thing. Okay, got it. It's really hot in here. I don't see Satan anywhere. Or, you know, the Hindu, Buddhist, Shinto, Taoist equivalent. Hot lava! Hot lava! The floor is lava! Good thing we passed through the floor. Don't gotta worry about the lava too badly. Okay. Nice. Did we win? I'm afraid of taking a drink here because I'm afraid that it's going to give me a QT as soon as I get in there. Yeah. For you see, my foot isn't actually touching the lava. The particles are pushing away from each other, so I don't feel the heat at all. I don't think it's over yet. Aw, who summoned Ifrit? He wasn't invited to this party. We meet again, my wrathful... Well, actually, whatever it was before wrath form. So was the demon part of me, like, me summoning Goma power, or what? I wonder. The Vlitra core, that's what that is, Yasha. How best to punch Fire Demon in the face?
just like you when it's angry.
Ha.
But is it as strong?
Let's find out.
This is it, right?
Yes, it should be.
It better be.
Alright. I don't know a damn thing about its attacks, so I'm just gonna have to hoof it for a minute. We'll use our tried and true strategy, though, of nice new heavy attack. Of just punching it down, dodging its attacks, punching it into the ground, and then ow. I'm back in business. Why don't you just stop that? Ah, jeez. Ah. Uh-oh. Counter hit. He's a big missile. Oh, it is a big missile. Never mind. I thought that was him for a second. I was like, whoa. Let's get away from him. Stop that. Interrupt his attacks real quick. Nope. I should be using my, oh, Jesus Christ. I should be using my, oh, why didn't it give me the chance to, okay, well, we got unlimited back, so that's fine. Watch out there, Yasha. It's not exactly, Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Okay. Maybe. Ah, crap. Can you avoid all of that? Well, maybe if I dodge rolled or something. Ah. Got your number. Nice. Just gotta rely on them counter hits, man. Is he doing that? Yeah. Gotta get as many of these as we can, because these are gonna be the things that get us to burst mode before we explode here. I definitely pressed triangle that time. Okay, well, hang on. Let me take a drink before we go back to this. Maybe the game read my last input, which was just as he was, that was definitely triangle. I don't know if the game read it as circle, but I did not press circle. So, well, that wasn't very good. Alright, let's try to dodge these. Oh, okay. When you get far enough away, it's fine. Okay. Nice. Let's Get in there. No, can't do anything to him anyway. Other than this, you know. This'll work though. Oh, here we go. Oh, that was circle that time. Okay, I see. I need to stop jumping for that because it's not really going to work. Well, I got iframes over that, so that's cool. Go. I got Yasha and I got Thanks. So that's good. Stop that. Nope. Oh god, I got some iframes off of it. Oh, I actually dodged it. Nice. Okay, hang on. Okay, that was circle. Okay. I'm just thinking it would be triangle because it was triangle the first time. Maybe next time I should pay more attention. Okay. Stop that. Okay, well I got around that part, so that's fine. Now what? I'm thinking those parts are timed, and I think that's why I was having such trouble, is because I'm thinking they're timed, so I press it quickly, and it's not necessarily the correct button, so... Watch out, Yasha. No. Ah, that was close. I don't care what you're doing. It needs to stop right now. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get our unlimited built up a little bit more, and once we get through unlimited this next time, we should be better off. Ow. Where are you even going? Oh, I dodged through it. Uh-oh. Okay, this'll help. Gotta get in there. Now, where were we? You think I can't... Oh, I was gonna say, you think I can't beat my way through this beam? Oh shit, I pressed it too early. I beat my way through your world-destroying beam, or whatever the hell it was called earlier, so what makes you think I can't get through this one? Just gotta get the burst gauge up. Uh-oh. He's resisting! My chat is going away. I don't know what to do about it, because I can't really do anything right now. Resist this! I don't know if I can make it. Okay, I made it. Whew! Man. Yeah, I can see that. Just gotta watch the counters. Don't be too hasty. I'm surprised we didn't blow the planet up by doing that, but okay. Works for me. I mean, there's a giant-ass crater, but... Yes. I think real estate is gonna be a very large job market for a lot of people, and craftsmanship and smithing. There's gonna be rare minerals in space all over the place. Yeah, just a little while to buff out. Well, I'm alive, I guess. I seem to have lost my mantra.
Is it over?
I don't know, look at the planet.
All over?
I don't know.
Well, is your wrath gone?
I said I don't know.
I see. Let us go. Mithra is waiting.
Right.
Honey, I'm home.
Mithra.
Mother.
Man, our faces are busted up. I think that's the game. I mean, there's still more to go. Obviously, I bought Part 4 DLC, but that's the main game, I think. Hard to tell because sometimes this game sort of comes out of nowhere with its credit sequences. I mean, that's the end of Part 3. I know that much. So I guess we're gonna have to see what happens at the end here. Good game, all things considered. Yeah, end of Act 3. That's what I figured. Yeah, good game, all things considered. Sometimes I think that the voice acting could have used a little bit more direction in certain specific cases, mostly pointing at Yasha here. But, and also they tried to lip sync it properly with the US voice acting. I just think that sometimes they didn't really look at when they were timing the voice acting to the lip syncing, because sometimes it happened like a full second before the actual lips, sometimes even before the lips even started flapping. So, but overall good game. I appreciate the fact that its focuses so strongly on its presentation, because I think that's its strongest point. And I mean, there's, like I said, there's probably a lot of mythology that powers a lot of the scenery, the backgrounds, the power-ups that the demigods had, all of that stuff, their names, all of that, but I'm not exactly on the up and up with that sort of stuff, so it sometimes escapes me. So I can't really comment one way or the other on that, but I appreciate the fact that it took the concept of real-life mythology and attempted to integrate it into a story deeply enough that it isn't just like surface-level references. There's like subtle things that it does in order to make things more true to the mythology that it is. I want to say parodying, but I don't know if that's the right word. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose. Of course, as I said, I'm saying all of this before we get to the DLC. The rest of the DLC, because Part 4, Act 4, whatever you want to call it, is DLC, and then there's 2 cameo DLC fights that we have, but I mean, Deus is dead, Vlitra is probably dead, I got my daughter back, she's not being controlled by anyone from Mantra anymore. Yeah, that's what I've been told, so we'll have to see how they play it so that we can see what becomes the villain after this. Because, I mean, we pretty much killed all of the villains that we've seen so far, I think. Can't really think of anybody that we would have had to face. I mean, to be honest, we haven't seen all of Naraka. Naraka, we pretty much just got that little, like, Corrin's Tower seg that they showed every time I had to climb back out of it. So maybe we go to quote-unquote hell for Act 4 and be like, okay, well, I mean, we went to the center of the planet and we destroyed this will of Gaia that was acting like a parasite on the planet. But maybe there's more to it. Maybe the souls of the dead or something are all being stuck in Naraka. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. And speculation, for all of the imaginative possibilities it creates, does not usually, in my case anyway, lead to anything productive. I'm usually off on a wild tangent when it comes to speculating about this sort of stuff. So we'll see. These credits are definitely longer though, so I can see how this is more akin to a normal ending for the game. Stretch my arms out real quick. But yeah, good game. There's a few things about it that I'm kind of like, they could have done better with that, but I think overall they did a pretty fantastic job. So now I've heard complaints that people have mentioned, not necessarily in my comments, but overall about the game, about how the DLC practices for this game were not exactly on the up and up, because they made you pay for Act 4, they made you pay for the half episodes, and they made you pay for the cameo fights that you have to do. The thing about me and DLC is that if a game is good enough to where I'm invested in it, and the story that it's trying to tell, I don't really have too much of a problem purchasing DLC for it. I spent probably about $200 total on Mass Effect's DLC, all for 1 through 3, and that's including like getting stuff from there, and that was even like with the loot boxes that they had in their game, and that's a whole nother completely different issue. But I was invested enough in the game where I was like, yeah, I can throw a few more bucks your way for more of it. That's cool. And I mean, this game, the thing about this game though is that my brother played it and we had almost all of the DLC. I think I only paid like for the half episodes there. Those were the only things we didn't have. So I pretty much got away with murder in that capacity. But we'll see where the DLC goes here. Part 3, Karma, End. And how did we do? Okay. That's not quite S rank, but I'll take it. I mean, if you spell it back to front and omit my time grade there, it's probably better. Well, it won't let me return to the main menu, so I'm under the assumption it's kind of important that we press next here. So let's do that. Is there another behind-the-scenes thing here? There is. Okay. Well, there's Naraka. It says question marks, but that's where Naraka is, because otherwise we wouldn't see the spider, would we? Why, hello there! It's been a while. Do you remember me? It seems you've bested Vlitra. I suppose I ought to congratulate you. The time has finally come. I'm going to enjoy this. Enjoy what? Oh, how rude of me. I was just talking to myself. Pretend I never said a thing. Anyways, lots of work to be done in Naraka, so I'll be on my way now. Ta-ta! Is he purging the souls of... To be continued. Oh boy. We going to Naraka, boys. The story is far from over. For the true ending, you must beat the hidden episode. The original game had true episode 18, so it probably had a normal ending. Okay. The hidden episode can be unlocked by achieving an S rank in 5 or more episodes, or complete 50 or more episodes on any difficulty. I think the S rank seems simpler to do. So how many did we get an S rank on? Let's go look. True episode 18, a turn of events. So it's still here. I guess we could go do it at some point. I mean, we won't do it yet, but we got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 just in this act, this part. How do I... Oh, I go like that. There we go. 4, 5. Okay, so we've gotten it. 6. Oh, I see. Okay, you had to get the S ranks, but you don't have to get it because I have the DLC. I see. Okay, that makes sense. So true episode 18, a turn of events, is right here. We didn't get a preview for this one, but we did see that the spider has some machinations in Naraka. What will he be up to, and what on earth are we going to have to do in order to end this torment? I don't really want to call it... I guess it's a torment because the Goma may still be kicking somewhere, maybe in Naraka, I don't know. It depends on how angry their souls were for losing Goma Vlitra. But we will continue with True Episode 18, A Turn of Events, on the next stream episode of Asura's Wrath. Probably going to be the... well, it'll be second to last. I'm anticipating, like I said, on Twitter and on the post on the channel feed down below this feed. I'm expecting to get this game done on Friday. I unfortunately cannot play it again until Thursday because I have work basically all day tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and Wednesday. But we'll be back on Thursday to continue with a true episode 18 to see what else this game has to throw at me, and potentially to end it off. Well, not quite. We'll still have to do the other DLC stuff, depending on how long the rest of the game is. But that's it for this episode of Asura's Wrath. Got through the main game, now it's just the rest to take care of. So I hope you will join me for that on Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. In the meantime, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and on YouTube to check this out. I will see all of you on the next one. Take care and have a good night.